Hi, so today we're going to focus on shoulders. Often when people are coming into the class, I'm finding that mums are telling me that their shoulders are really tight or they're sore or they're stiff. And this is usually because when you're feeding your baby, either breastfeeding or bottle feeding, there's this kind of rounding that happens as we lean towards our babies. And similarly, we're often holding them in one side or the other side, or we're kind of pushing our buggies, and everything is this kind of leaning forwards, rounding. So what we want to try and do in our yoga poses is bring everything back so that we have this lovely open space and a nice tall spine. So today I'm going to show you some poses you can do at home, and you can get a yoga strap which looks like this, or you can use a belt from your dressing gown, or you can use your husband's belt or a scarf or something that you have at home. It doesn't really matter what it is. It just wants to be strong and not too stretchy. So the first pose that I'm going to show you, we're going to start with our strap just laid across our knees. So it's just around the width of your knees if you're sitting cross-legged, and you're going to hold that strap at the width of your knees. So if you have super tight shoulders, you might want to take your hands a little bit wider to start with. If your shoulders are feeling a little bit more relaxed, you can just bring your hands in. When you're holding onto the strap, the knuckles are facing up towards the ceiling and our shoulders are down the back. There's a tension on the strap, so you're pulling apart on that strap, and it's really important we keep that tension the whole way through the move. Keep your belly engaged, navel back towards the spine, shoulders down, and as we inhale, pulling apart all the time, we bring our arms all the way up overhead and just back to a place where you feel a stretch in your armpits. Once you're here, still pulling apart on the strap, as you're ready to exhale, slowly begin to feed the shoulder blades down the back and bring the strap down towards your knees again. All the time we're pulling apart on the strap, keeping that tension. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, engage the belly, lifting the arms all the way up. Slowly, slowly coming up overhead, lifting right up out of your waist, then drop your shoulders down. Take that lovely stretch, but make sure you haven't chucked your ribs forwards. Draw your ribs back towards the spine. And then as you exhale, pulling apart on the strap, slowly feeding, especially the inside edges of the shoulder blades together as we come all the way back down again. You can do that about 5 or 6 times and then build up towards 15. The second one we're going to do is we're going to take our hands up to shoulder height and at shoulder width here. So they're coming straight out, straight line from the middle knuckle to your shoulder. Knuckles are facing up again. Again, this nice tension on the strap. Shoulders feeding back into the sockets. Engage your belly. Sit up nice and tall. Pull apart on the strap, and as we inhale, this time we bring the arms directly up overhead. Nice straight arms, no bends here. They're really active. As we exhale, let the elbows bend. Really pull apart on the strap now and bring the strap down behind the head, but the head stays still. Inhaling straight up overhead. Feel that stretch. And as we exhale, bending the elbows, hands coming down. So as you're doing this, it's really important that we don't start craning the neck forwards or get tension in our jaw. So try to keep everything as relaxed as possible. Inhale up one last time. And as we exhale, still that last bit of work, feeding apart on the strap, coming all the way back down. And that one again, start with 5 and then you could work up to 10. We're going to do one last one with the strap. So again, we're starting at the width of our knees, so nice and wide here, knuckles facing up. And we'll just inhale up overhead. Really, really nice and wide, pulling apart on the strap here, shoulders down the back. From here we're going to inhale and lengthen. And as we exhale, we're just going to simply take ourselves over towards the side. If you want, you can look up at the top arm to increase the stretch and really pull apart on that strap there. Inhale, engage the belly and lift all the way up to the centre. And as we exhale, take it to the other side and gaze up again. Inhaling up, and you're simply going to continue with each breath, exhaling over to the side. And all the time you're pulling apart on that strap, you should feel it in your armpits. And what we'll be doing is just creating that little bit of space in the chest that helps your shoulders stay down the back. You can do that as many times as you want. And then exhale, bring the strap all the way back down. And just give your shoulders a lovely big roll. They should feel really nice and free and open.